Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Gemini, this is your weekly reading. Again, guys, these are general readings, so do not only take what applies. Let's put it that way. So, when I was meditating on your energy, don't do it. Don't lower yourself to that level. There's definitely a sense here of something is being tested. Let's put it that way. And needing to set some boundaries or needing to set some, for some reason, it's like detoxing from certain people, right? Detoxing from certain energies is definitely coming up for you guys, Gemini. Again, you guys are at a very beautiful stage when it comes to your evolution, when it comes to your transformation. But this is definitely a space, let's put it this way, where a lot of people can get stuck, right? You can easily be dragged back into old patterns, so be very careful with that. I feel that that's why there is a reminder here that whoever it is that is triggering you, this is definitely somebody close to you. For some of you, this is definitely a love interest, maybe an ex. For some of you, this is family related. But there's definitely a sense here of needing to almost kind of like retreat and almost set those boundaries and make sure that the boundaries that you're setting up are not actually walls, is what I'm seeing here. There is definitely this sense of you growing and hitting like the next level, right? And it definitely feels, it's almost like you guys are at this point, like, seriously, when are these tests going to be over? When am I going to when is this definitely going to be over? When am I going to stop having to deal with all of this? And it's like you're being asked to change your perception when it comes to that, right? That is not why it's happening. It is happening to allow you to continue on growing. There's still things within yourself that you have to release or that you have to acknowledge. It's about accepting certain parts of your shadow side that maybe you have been ignoring, right? That you've been trying to keep dormant. They're showing me, and it's weird because I don't know why a dinosaur is showing up, but they're basically showing me like a dinosaur kind of like hiding something under his feet, right? And it's almost like that animal instinct that wants to come out, right? And it's like the longer you suppress it, the more you suppress it. It's like when it comes out with a vengeance. Why they're using dinosaur? Why is there a dinosaur here? I have no idea, but that's exactly what I see. Maybe that's important to one person. Maybe it's something, you know, with dinosaurs or something like that, that you're into, or the person that you're that is triggering you is into dinosaurs or things that have to do with like ancient things like fossils and things like that. That is what I'm picking up from that. But there's definitely whoever this individual is has definitely taught you a lot of lessons, as well as you have taught them, or at least the connection between the two of you was supposed to teach this person a lot of lessons too. There's definitely one of you that has learned a lot more or has grown a lot more through the process than the other. But I do feel like it kind of just fluctuates back and forth, right? Whereas sometimes you learn the lesson, the other time they learn the lesson, and you completely miss it out. And there is a sense here of needing to stay steady, so that you don't keep on repeating lessons more than once, right? So that you're not repeating the lessons, you're getting it, you're learning it the first time around. Because getting stuck in that never-ending story of constantly repeating the cycles, constantly repeating the lessons, is what has stopped you from reaching the levels that you have, like that you aspire, the levels that you feel where you should be at. A lot of you are definitely have to be careful with the negative thoughts, where you're kind of like talking down to yourself because you see, you think of where you feel you should have been versus where you actually are, and that's kind of almost like upsetting some of you. So there's definitely a sense of needing to walk away from those type of thought patterns or not allow those to come in, right? Some of you definitely need to go back to your rituals. Some of you have been slacking a little, and you need to stop, right? You need to stop slacking. Again, the rituals doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, it can differ, let's put it this way, from day to day. But there's something that you were doing on a daily basis that was definitely helping you, that you kind of, once things started to pick up or things started to go your way, you kind of stopped doing them and you're being asked to go back to them. So Gemini, we're going to go ahead and we are using the Vintage Key by La Divination. We're going to go ahead and pull out 3 cards for you, Gemini. 3 cards for you, Gemini. Somebody else had this card. Okay. So I believe Sagittarius just had this card as well. So again, there is this sense of again, this aspiring to greater heights is definitely pulling, like calling me out. Because I feel that that is probably the one thing that may keep you guys stuck, is thinking about where you feel that you should be versus where it is that you actually are, right? And I feel that that is definitely a perspective that you guys have to change within yourself and allow yourself to embrace where it is that you are at the moment. And I'm holding the card so you guys can just read the whole thing. Excuse me. The next card is the Joker. The card of transformation and enlightenment. Transformation through painful experiences. What did I say? You guys are definitely in this midst of transformation at the time. And again, whoever it is that is trying to trigger you, whoever it is that is trying to bring you down to their level, there is a sense here of you needing to realize or recognize why it is that this is happening, and not allowing yourself, let's put it this way, to be dragged into it, right? You need to wait. I kind of almost got the focus and then it went right back out. So again, there is a need here to kind of see beyond, right? See the bigger picture and things. Do what it is that your intuition is telling you to do, like how it says right there, do what feels right, right? So there is definitely and I feel that a lot of you Geminis, excuse me, are at the end of this transformation. So it's like, just bear with it a few more days and you're going to come out of this way better than what you expected. With the last card, we have the mature man, optimistic, athletic, powerful, good-looking, outgoing personality, wonderful conversation, and intelligent, faithful, loyal, pleasure-loving, sexual, nonconformist, somewhat close-minded, angers easily, and life of the party. This can either be the energy that you guys are walking away from, right, in the lower part of it, or the energy that this person, like, you know, whoever this person is that you're dealing with may be a closed-minded person, right, that doesn't either doesn't like what it is that you're doing or doesn't like what it is that you're trying to do. So again, when you come across individuals like that, or if you have individuals like that within your own circle, there's definitely boundaries that need to be set. So Geminis, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, guys, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, as well as donating to the channel. If you would like a private reading, the link to my website is down below in the description, as well as the links to Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.